Hello everybody, welcome back to the EAFC Youth Academy Challenge, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Bloody hell. The Euros work. The Euros have amazingly messed up my sleep schedule, given that the fact that the games kick off at midnight 2 and 4, something like that. Yeah, I think it's what it was. Now that we're in the latter stage of the Euros, I'm back to recording and hopefully getting videos a little bit more. That will be EAFC until we win the Champions League with Gillingham, and the F1 series as well will be coming back. So thank you for your patience. Obviously, there was a few little Euro videos that I did on stream, and then I put them as videos on the channel. So that tided over a little bit of stuff. But we are diving straight into this. It's been a while since I've played this game. But yeah, we're going to see how this goes, because I've got a feeling this game against Arsenal is going to be very tough, because I'm very, 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 very rusty, having not played this in a little while. But I do just want to make sure that we have things lined up here correctly. So Marquez and Novak are going to be a bit tired. We're obviously coming off the back of a huge run of games. I really can't remember. I'm actually struggling to remember all the controls, to be honest. But anyway, I think that's enough faffing. We know we're going to get straight into the game and sort it out. We sit fourth behind Liverpool. Arsenal are just behind us by 2 points. It's very close. AFC Bournemouth and Chelsea are there, 1 point behind us as well. A win would be massive to keep us in tow for the Champions League qualifications, but we're going to have to wait and see. We lost to Everton 4-2, did we, in the last game? Excellent. That bodes well for this one. Right, Arsenal, that's who we're taking on for this one. Ramsdale, Mazraoui, Kimpembe, Saliba, Chilwell, Sambi Lokonga, Sanset, Aziz, Vlahovic up front, Saka on the right, Luis Diaz on the left. That is a pretty good squad, to be honest. Everyone is fit and healthy after a couple of days rest, so let's get into it and see how this one goes. Here we go then, and it is much more zoomed in than what I remember for the Euros one, but we'll stick with it and see how we get on. This view is definitely harder to play on, but it does bring the action a little bit closer to you guys who are viewing. And Luis Diaz immediately accelerates past Schneider on the right hand side. I might actually have to did I really play on this view? I swear I didn't play on this view. I swear this is reset. Mazraoui, shot blocked, and that's going to go all the way through to McNeil. I mean, I was playing Euro on the actual broadcast cam that they said, but yeah, anyway, Fujiwara looks to turn and get away from his man, and he's done well here, and he's got a bit of space to run into. Fujiwara, there's a man who's just gone offside. He's got Novak square, Fujiwara, but just turns. Can he create space for a cross? Tries to dink one in. It's easy for Kimpembe to get there as Vlahovic is caught late. Referee says play on. Luis Diaz using that acceleration again to try and get past Schneider, and he's run it off the pitch, and I really don't like that view. It's actually, I find that very hard to play on. So is it game settings? Yes, camera. Single player is broadcast cam. I mean, I could use legacy. Was it tele broadcast? I think is the one that we were using. Let's try tele broadcast and see how that goes. That looks a bit more like what I was using before, I think. Right, Clark. Let me know what your favourite view is. I've accidentally just sent Clark on a forward run there, so we're going to play a quick one too, so that he stops running forward. It's actually worked out well. Zhao tries to put it through. Sambi Lokonga, good interception. Dusan Vlahovic comes for it. He's a big old boy, isn't he, compared to Clarky? And Clarky dives in. Vlahovic turns, does well, lays it all the way back to find Sambi Lokonga, but Bukayo Saka has drifted inside. It's a shot from range. Marquez charges it down well, and Novak, it was nearly a really good pass into the path of Zhao, but a good interception from Saliba at the back. Stop that one going through, because you would have put your money on Zhao scoring that, you would imagine. As Rivero now comes forward. Gillingham playing a good bit of counter-attacking football here. Into Zhao. Zhao holds it up, goes back to Rivero. Rivero squares it. Saliba's there again. Really good interception, but poor passes out from the back. Rivero looks to put it into Fujiwara. First time cross towards the back post. Cleared by Chilwell. Still the pressure from Gillingham comes, but Arsenal clear it away. Vlahovic turns out towards Luis Diaz, who's probably been Arsenal's best player in this first half. Aziz, square ball. Vlahovic, great save, McNeil. A big, strong left hand to turn it around the post. And that is one hell of a save from the Scotsman in goal. As the corner comes in, I thought they were going to go short. They don't. It's all the way through. It's still going. Rivero gets a touch on it, and Papadopoulos can bring this one away. It's a heavy touch, and he slides in, misses the ball and the player as well. as Sunset keeps it alive. Here is Miguel Aziz. Dusan Vlahovic. Luis Diaz back to Aziz again. McNeil, another good save. Touched around the post. It'll be another Arsenal corner. And are they going to take this one short? Saka. Short to Aziz. Looking to just trick his way past Papadopoulos. But Saka shows him how it's done. Papadopoulos comes over. Puts pressure on. Aziz is there into Vlahovic. Great save. McNeil again. 5 minutes before half-time, and it's all Arsenal pressure at the moment. It's a cross in. Vlahovic over the bar. Schneider into Marquez. Marquez. Oh, Saliba is just an absolute rock at the back at the moment. Although Rivero comes forward, and Fujiwara's got so much space. Rivero gives him the ball. Fujiwara! Oh, it's a terrible effort. It's a terrible effort from the winger. So, half-time, 0-0, a pretty even game. Arsenal probably creating the better chances. Fujiwara missing a glorious chance for Gillingham at the end of the first half. So no changes at half-time. Both teams back out for the second half. And Scott Lloyd's men will be looking for a little bit of an improvement. They've not really found their strikers yet, although Fujiwara's going on a great run here around the edge of the box. Fujiwara squares it. Zhao gets there in front of Ramsdale and pokes it home just as we're saying they haven't found their strikers. It's a great run from Fujiwara, and Zhao toe pokes it past Ramsdale. 1-0 Gillingham. Come on, we needed that. Bloody hell. What a little toe poke from Zhao that is. Fujiwara did really well. Mazraoui just couldn't touch him, and then what a little toe poke in front of the keeper. Great little cutback from Fujiwara, and there is Zhao. Pokes it home. 1-0 Gillingham. Schneider pushing forward on this right-hand side. Loads of room to run into here for the fullback, and he cuts inside, and he's got past his man. Schneider cuts it back. Novak! 2-0. Gillingham are on fire. Lovely work from Schneider down the right. Got past Saliba with ease. Cuts it back to Novak. And that is 2-0 Gillingham. Get in there. Come on. Great work from Schneider on the wing. And then an easy cut back. Novak with a little touch. And just passes it past Ramsdale into the net. 2-0 Gillingham is the Champions League dream on this season. Vlahovic looks inside to Sunset. Shot from range. Not very good from the Arsenal midfielder. And you've got to feel that Mikel Arteta will make some changes relatively soon. Half an hour to go. 2-0 down at home to a newly promoted team is not a good look for the Arsenal manager, to be honest. Rivero, great ball out to Fujiwara. Novak, Zhao. Zhao, great movement, allows free space for Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos tries to put it into the box, but too close to Ramsdale. Saka does well, cuts inside, finds Vlahovic, who's not got too many options in front of him. Miguel Aziz does win the header, knocks it down back to Vlahovic. Aziz sort of lost the ball under his feet, but held on to it. Back to Vlahovic, and it goes to Chilwell. Oh, the left-back found himself near the penalty spot, and his right-footed effort goes past the post, and Arsenal do make changes. Aziz off, Martin Odegaard on. Zhao with some good centre-forward play, holding that up, allowing Gillingham just to hold on to the ball and move it around in this area. Schneider comes forward, already got one assist today. Oh, he's tackled well by Chilwell. Get on the loose ball though. Here is Marquez. Odegaard straight into the action with a very good tackle there. And well, the man has stayed down, Marquez. And that could be a problem for Gillingham because he's sort of cemented himself into the first 11 this season as Bukayo Saka shows his pace, gets past Cusick. A really good run here from Bukayo Saka, but Cusick recovers really well. He's done a fantastic job with the defending, not with the passing. That's terrible. Luis Diaz into the box, turns away from Jovanovic. Luis Diaz scores 2-1. It's not over yet. And a change for Gillingham. Marquez is struggling with that injury, so Pinto comes on to replace him in central midfield. But 2-1, 10 minutes to go. Have Arsenal got enough about them here to find an equaliser? Saka has flown into a challenge there that could be a red. It's going to be, I mean, at minimum it should be a yellow. Oh, he gets away with absolutely nothing there. Bukayo Saka just flying into a challenge. You can argue he got the ball, but it was definitely some aggression behind it. Let's just pump this one along then, shall we? Cusick does go long and forward. Saliba wins the header. We are actually a little bit short at the back as Luis Diaz just holds on to the ball though. A bit of momentum lost there for Arsenal. Could have been a good counter-attack. Odegaard into Chilwell. Chilwell doing really well. Great ball through to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is in. Cut back for Vlahovic. Great block on it. And Luis Diaz has won the header. And it's 2-2 with a couple of minutes to go. 2 goals for Luis Diaz in this game. And Arsenal have turned this around. 2-0 down. The substitute has helped for Arteta, but Luis Diaz rising highest at the back post. Vlahovic had a shot. It was a good block on that from Jovanovic, and it just found out. Luis Diaz, from the tightest of angles with a header, has found the net. 2-2 into the final few minutes of added time. And this man here is on a hat-trick, Luis Diaz. He has caused us problems all day as Ben Chilwell comes forward. I'm hoping that the men are marking up in the middle. It's Luis Diaz on it again into Vlahovic for the winner. Dusan Vlahovic has won it for Arsenal. And that is game over. Dusan Vlahovic has won it late on for Mikel Arteta's men. And Gillingham, with a 2-0 lead going into like the 70th minute, have thrown this one away. It is Arsenal 3, Gillingham 2, and that is full time. Bloody hell. Well, we were absolutely cruising at one point. Our best player was Zan Novak with 1 goal. Schneider with an assist, Zhao with a goal, Fujiwara with an assist as well. But yeah, bloody hell, that was dreadful. What a turnaround from Arsenal. So our scout in Ukraine has found Vitaly Shevchenko, 1.8 million value, 6'2", centre-back or centre midfielder it looks like. He will be going into our youth academy and we'll be seeing how he develops. But 1.8 million at the age of 17 is very impressive. We have added 1 player from Ecuador as well. Pavel Shevchenko has a decent value. Jan Shevchenko. Honestly, get some more surnames in there. Kovalenko, Shevchenko, and we've just signed another Shevchenko. But yeah, I'll quickly show you the youth academy before we move on. And you can have a look here. So we have, let's have a sort by overall in here. We've just brought in Shevchenko, a centre-back, 75 to 94 potential, 65 rated overall. Very, very nice indeed. And we bought in Ecuadorian, wherever he is. Ecuadorian, there he is, that one there. Marco Marin, CAM, 56 overall, 72 to 94 rated. But again, I think we can start having a little bit of a cull here of the people that just are definitely not going to make it. I think Zhao is not going to make it, so we'll release him from the youth academy. Chandler probably not going to make it with an 81 overall potential. I think we can just be pretty ruthless at the moment. Anyone that isn't going to be a sort of 90 potential will go with that. Obviously, lots of room to grow for some of these people, and I'm sure some of them will come in. We've actually got, what, 1, 2, 3 goalkeepers in here. 62 overall, 85 to 91. 56 overall, 76 to 94. 68 overall, I think the 56 gets released. I'm happy with 2 goalkeepers in there, but you can see a big cull of the youth academy. We'll see how they develop. Shevchenko may be worth a call-up pretty soon, to be honest, because I think he looks like he's going to be very, very useful. Maybe a loan move out would do him well. Let me know your thoughts down below. Next up then, West Ham in the Premier League. Konate, Koulibaly, Kehrer, Ridvan, Rice, Susek. They've re-signed Declan Rice. Interesting. Skov Olsen, Cher, Mohamed and Jamie makes up their starting 11. We do have Marquez with an injury, so he'll be coming out of the team and we'll be starting... Yeah, Pinto has to start in there, right? He's so much better rated. And we'll put... Oh, yeah, we've got Jin. Let's put Jin on the bench. A bit of that. Let's give Mercado a run out. He's been moaning a little bit. I don't know why he doesn't start, actually. He's 76 overall with a +5. Mercado should definitely start. Fujiwara, Clarkey's still in there. Yeah, is there anyone else that we're really underestimating? Hill at a 71. No, we've got an 80 there. Yeah. Do we give Bamber a go? Let's give Bamber a run out. Let's give Bamber a chance in goal against West Ham. So it's another London opponent, but this time at home. Gillingham take on West Ham after that dramatic 3-2 loss to Arsenal. Very disappointing for Scott Lloyd's men to lose that one. You would have thought they had it wrapped up. 2-0 up with about 70-ish minutes played. And they somehow succumb to lose 3-2. Now there's a little bit of a kit clash here with their white and our white shorts, but it should be okay in the bright sunshine of Gillingham. There's Eduardo Mercado back in the starting lineup, but loses out the ball on the wing. That's a very good ball over the top to find Cher. Cher just holds it up and goes back to Declan Rice, to Skov Olsen, and it goes to Cher again, trying to accelerate past his man. Drops that one back to Jamie. Jamie under pressure, back to Olsen, who's drifted off that right-hand side. Ridvan goes out to Susek. Thomas Susek creates some space. Cher is there. No one shooting for West Ham just yet in this move. Jamie back into Cher. Shared to just turn his man and get into some space. He's held off and he's squeezed it past Bamber at the near post. Shocking goalkeeping from Bamber. And it's 1-0 West Ham. And sometimes there's just an inevitability about this game, isn't there? Because it just wouldn't let me get the ball off him, and then Bamber's beaten at his near post. Dreadful. 1-0 West Ham. Oh, is this going to be the end of Gillingham's Champions League place challenge? We'll have to wait and find out. Schneider picks out Eduardo Mercado. Just trying to create some space. Does manage to dig a cross out towards Fujiwara at the back post, but he's never going to beat Timo Kehrer in the air as Chair comes forward, the goal scorer for West Ham. Out to Mohamed, into Declan Rice. Susek under pressure from Fujiwara, but gets his pass off to Cher just before a tackle could be made. Mohamed into Jamie, back to Cher again. West Ham flooding men forward here. It's Kehrer up from the back into Skov Olsen. Bamber with a save. And I think he should claim that second ball, and he does. Novak turns, runs at the defence, faces them up. Still going, Zan Novak. A really good run. He's found Fujiwara. Just running out of a bit of space. There is Cusick. Rivero picked up a good pocket of space on the edge, and he's found. He drops it out to Schneider. Into Eduardo Mercado. Mercado just inviting Schneider on the overlap, and he does find him. Schneider, they've gone to the edge of the area, but Susek's there to read it. Hoofed away by Ridvan. Gilliam's best amount of pressure so far. Rivero, lovely football to get Rivero in. He's not really got any options in the middle. Shoots at Reed. Zhao goes for the rebound, and Susek with great composure. And West Ham clear their lines. Mohamed lays it off to Jamie. Jamie's got runners in front of him, and one of them is Susek. Susek's in. He's gone for a back heel to Cher. And I think it's going to be one of those situations again, right, where we can't tackle the ball. Susek goes back to Ridvan. Ridvan into the box, lays it off. Shot, Bamber, good save down low. And it's not, it has just drifted out for a corner. That's a much better save from Diadi Bamber in goal. Corner taken short by Jamie towards Skov Olsen. Skov Olsen just holds it up and goes out back to Jamie. Here is Cher again, who's been very good in this first half for West Ham. Showing his strength. Good tackle there from Pinto. Zhao brings it away, but it's 1-0 to the visitors. Gillingham are behind. So, second half underway. West Ham kicking it off. And, well, Cher is tackled very early on by Zan Novak, who we have not managed to get into this game at all at the moment. And, yeah, we're struggling a little bit here. Again, is this the camera view I used? Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember. Here is Skov Olsen on the edge for West Ham. Lays it out to Mohamed, the striker, drifting wide. Is cutting field very well there, twisting and turning and getting away. Shoots, and Bamber this time makes a save at his front post. And it's going to be an early substitution there as Raspadori is going to come on for Jamie for West Ham, making the first change of the game. And he takes the corner. His first action is to take a corner short to Cher, who's going the long way round, and Bamber, decent save. Touches it behind. It'll be another corner. This one could be going short here because Raspadori has given an option. Skov Olsen into Raspadori. Gets past Fujiwara, and that's a good tackle from Rivero to win the ball. Skov Olsen's in the box. Jovanovic with a good tackle. He manages to get it away, and now can Gillingham launch something here? Here is Zan Novak. Again, not been on the ball very much in this game. He finds Fujiwara also being kept quiet. The winger, Fujiwara, puts it out to the right-hand side for Schneider. Schneider lays it off to Pinto. And Pinto's tackled. He's not got into the game. Pinto coming in as a replacement for the injured Marquez today. And it's not really worked for him. Mohamed, ball through. Great ball through to Cher. 2-0. West Ham with 25 minutes to go, and Gillingham are collapsing for this end of season run. It has been very, very disappointing for Gillingham, and it's a wonderful finish, but he's given far too much space on the edge of the box, and it's a great finish. Bamber with no chance, but Clarkie's defending leaves a lot to be desired. And having to go for it, Scott Lloyd brings off Pinto and brings on Dragutan Oman for a two-striker formation now. Gillingham just know they've got to make something change. There's got to be a difference, and they need something to happen, as that's a horrible tackle on Schneider, that from Raspadori, and it should be. No, referee again, not getting his cards out of his pocket. Just a bit disappointing to see when you have violent conduct like that on the pitch, but Cusick picks up the ball on the left-hand side. Looking in field, Susek with an easy interception, and Well, we've pushed a lot more men forward now, so we're going to be susceptible to these sort of counter-attacks. Carrera goes down the right. That's a good ball to try and release Cher, who is on a hat-trick, I think, in this game now. Skov Olsen, ball through. The marking again is dreadful. Bamba with a good save. Why is player tracking and marking so bad on EAFC? I don't understand how they can get that so wrong. Kanate wins the header. Jovanovic heads it away, only as far as the edge of the box, though. Koulibaly into Kanate, who's there again. That's a great challenge from Zan Novak to bring that one away, and we may have a counter-attack here if we had some runners. As Eduardo Mercado comes in, he tries to go through the two, but Rice with a really good tackle. Raspadori into Mohamed again. There is Tyrell Malacia off to Skov Olsen. Good save, Bamba. I mean, he's had a good game, Bamba, even though he conceded two. The first goal he was at fault for, but yeah, the second one couldn't do too much about it, really. A good finish, poor defending. But yeah, 2-0 down. We need a comeback of Arsenal proportions here, but again, the defending is just so bad in this game. It's so bad. Cher goes off. He's not going to get a hat-trick. Eduardo Mercado's return to the first team is cut short by 8 minutes as Papadopoulos comes on to replace him. Right, Rivero wins the header. João looks to bring it away. João gets round one. Does really well, the striker. João just running out of options, though. Sort of run himself into a cul-de-sac. Picks out Oman. Dagutan Oman. Gets towards the edge of the box. Still going on his own. Oman! Oh, it's a great save from Reed in goal. Corner ball. Can we make something happen here? It's stuck in towards that near post. Rivero challenges Mohamed with a very brave header. Gets it away. Fujiwara. Jovanovic. There's just not much on. João is there. The foul, ref. It's got to be a penalty. I mean, he didn't get the ball, did he? He didn't get the ball. Bloody hell. 90 minutes gone. 3 minutes of time added on. Dan Novak's done really well defensively there. Zan Novak, Fujiwara. Fujiwara into Oman. Can't quite get the shot off. Good defending from Kanate. Oh, and that's going to be game. It's going to be 2-0 to West Ham. Back-to-back losses for Gillingham. We need to find some form from somewhere. Yeah, not too many good performances there with Zan Novak packing up a 6.5 as our best player. So, a disappointing episode. Two losses back to back. Not the best. We dropped to 8th, man. That's how close the title is at the moment. We dropped to 8th, the league table, sorry, with 50 points. A win could take us above Chelsea, who we've got next. But yeah, we are slipping away from those Champions League spaces. And it does come from the fact that I haven't played for a while. I'm quite aware of that. But yeah, very, very disappointing. I need to find the right camera angle. That's what I'm blaming it on. Garrido, no. Oh, I think I just deleted it. That's fine. Schneider's fine. We've looked at that. We've looked at that. And we've looked at that. Excellent. Right. We'll be back for the next episode where we're going to be taking on Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea and who? That would be interesting to know, wouldn't it? Who will be playing? Chelsea and Man United in the FA Cup semi-final, I'm going to assume that is. Oh, no, I don't want to... No. I don't want to do that. But yes. Okay, so a huge episode next time out. Chelsea and Man United. See you there.